Well. Guess what, guys? Weak Dementia Donnie thinks he can actually draft the American people. Yeah. No, he can't. Because here's the thing. This whole bullshit about, sending troops to Iraq, he cannot do that. I mean, basically, he cannot declare war on a country, or he cannot send troops without congressional approval, right? So he's already violating the Constitution, but it's more like it's 70% legal. He still can, but only for like a few days. I believe it's like 160 days or something like that before, you get in trouble. So already we're already ticking down to the timeline of that. But then, he thinks that he can send troops into another country. No, he cannot. He cannot draft people without congressional approval. Seriously. And nobody, no court, no judge, no nothing is going to allow him to do it, because they are against this war as most of America is. So again, you MAGA and your stupid illegal war and your stupid posturing, all it's going to do is ruin your reputation and screw you guys over. And then you're going to be wondering, why am I being oppressed? I was like, because you earned it. But anyway, yeah. This is just like this is the same thing as to where he says he's going to cancel the midterms. He's going to cancel everything. No, he can't. He can't do it, because if he tries to, everything he can't do it with an executive order, and he can't do it just by saying it, because everything would get struck down by the courts. And even with the Supreme Court would be like, nope, because let me tell you something. The only reason why the Supreme Court has been ruling against Donald Trump is just in case he dies and there's a Democrat that comes into office, or a Democrat comes into power, and like they say, hey, I'm going to do everything that Donald Trump did. The Supreme Court is going to be like, no. And they actually would have a right to do it. But if they let Trump do all this stuff and a Democrat comes into office and they decide to say, hey, I'm going to implement everybody stop using oil and use wind turbines. They can't be like, no. But they will be here. So, yeah, they're thinking ahead, while Donald dumbass Trump and his dumbass pedophile supporters, they can't think ahead. They're incapable of thinking ahead. They're too stupid to think ahead. So, again, don't worry. All it is a scare tactic. Don't you dare fall for the scare tactics of